right now you are on an overhaul with your emotions. This is the Queen of Cups, but outside of the meaning, I feel this in the spirit. What's going on with you right now, Craig, is you're in an overhaul of your emotions. It's almost like your emotions in a wash machine being
Mm-hmm.
cleaned up. You're
Mm-hmm.
really coming to the end of a cycle, an end of a season.
Mm.
You got a lot of, let me say this real quick. You got a lot of great things coming to for you.
Okay.
And I was on the treadmill today.
Is this the message you
This
were
is the
talking?
message. Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the treadmill today talking to somebody on FaceTime because they don't get into the tarot cards. And I'm joking with them. And on my right side, I saw like 3 to 4 women watching
Mm-hmm.
over you. These are
Mm-hmm.
your ancestors. And
Mm-hmm.
friend, they've been watching over you for a while. And that 10 of cups I pulled before, they are going to make sure in this next between this day here
Mm-hmm.
and 365 days from now
Mm-hmm.
that you transition into the fullness of your life. You are not going to be served bits and pieces no more
Mm.
because there are some women that they got your back.
Mm.
Okay. Now it's interesting because of the work you do. This makes me feel like it's almost that you pouring into women is energizing them. It is a recycle
Uh-huh.
from the spirit. You're pouring, but it's coming almost like from behind you.
Yeah.
You are going to finally realize what full happiness looks like for Craig from this day forward. Mark the day, 365. You're going to look
I
365.
receive it. So it's interesting that you say that about these four women that are watching over me and that are
Yeah.
going to push me. But in one of my books, I
Uh-huh.
dedicate it to the women in my life, and I have said this
Mhm.
publicly before, and I've written it. I believe
Mm,
that I share this success
mm,
with certain women in my life.
mm.
My mother,
Yeah.
my aunt Gloria, my aunt Arlene, my aunt Caritha. Like there's certain women in my life
Yeah.
that played such an instrumental part, and I think that's why I have such respect
Right.
for women in general
Right.
and black women in general in particular, because when a black woman loves you,
Come on. I was telling them this yesterday.
and this is in my first book,
Yes, sir.
when a black woman loves you,
Uh-huh.
I believe it's the closest that we'll get to unconditional love on this side of life.
Craig, you're a writer, Stewart. You just told the truth.